Good afternoon, everyone. Thanks for joining us here on CTV News at 5. Two local housing projects are fearing delays as they wait for funding from the federal government. They applied for the Build Canada Homes Fund, focused on getting affordable and supportive housing projects off the ground. Well, now they say they might not be able to break ground if the money doesn't arrive in time. CTV's Jeff Pickle joins us live with more on this. Jeff, what can you tell us about the situation?
Well, Leanne, the Build Canada Homes Fund is a major effort by the federal government to kickstart housing projects aimed at those affordable and supportive housing units. But like most government projects, it takes time, and in this case, there isn't much time to spare. The project on Wellington Street, led by Reception House, will build 34 supportive units for refugees and newcomers to Canada who require some help getting their lives established in Canada. The other project is over in Waterloo and is run by Supportive Housing of Waterloo. It aims to build 10 modular housing units for seniors facing homelessness. Both projects applied for funding and say they should qualify, but their approaching fall construction schedule may be in jeopardy if the funding does not get approved in time.
They're probably inundated with applications. There's a process and the steps to this. So we are, as we have these encouraging meetings with them, provide them the information we need, that they need, and then through that process, wait, and sort of all you can do is do the work you can do, understanding that if and when they support this, that we are good to go.
And both groups say they are working closely with the government on their applications and are optimistic about the future. We'll have more on this tonight at 6. Leanne?
Okay, Jeff, thanks for that. CTV's Jeff Pickle. Some developing news we're following this afternoon out of London, where one person has been taken to hospital after what's been reported to be a house explosion. It happened on Baseline Road shortly after 1 p.m. Video from the aftermath shows the house completely destroyed. Officials say it is a complete loss. The person taken to hospital is in critical condition. Fire officials could not confirm whether they were inside or outside of the home when the explosion happened. The house, however, is vacant. No one had been living there. The cause remains under investigation. A new crosswalk in Woolwich is giving the phrase "hold your horses" a whole new meaning. The region of Waterloo has installed a crossing light specifically for horseback riders at Northfield Drive East near the Sheffley Bridge. The temporary signal was installed earlier this month, allowing a local business to continue offering trail rides while the bridge is under construction. While it may be inconvenient for road users, the owner says the crosswalk is needed to ensure rider safety.
For them to create this light for me was such a gracious option, considering how this is going to affect so many people.
At 6, CTV's Alexandra Hollick will have more on how it works and how long it's expected to stick around. And horseback riding, wow, what a day it would be for that.
Perfect day for a trail ride. Oh my goodness, that looked like a lot of fun, Leanne. Do you ever horseback ride?
I haven't in such a long time.
It's been many years since I have. I was a child the last time I tried.
Maybe we need to do a getting in the game horseback riding edition.
Oh, I never even thought equestrian stuff, but yeah, I'm down. We'll have to look into that. And like you said, beautiful out there.
Yeah, it's gorgeous afternoon.
Absolutely.
It felt, I think we were talking about this a little bit earlier in the newsroom, it felt a little bit hotter than yesterday.
It did. I mean, the sun was out a little bit more. We had a bit more overcast yesterday. And as we take a look at our radar, you can see nothing but clear skies. It's going to be a beautiful 24 hours ahead, and we are going to see nothing but sunshine. Right now out there, Leanne, it's still 25 degrees, a northwest wind of 19 kilometers an hour, which is needed to make it feel a little bit more bearable. But check that out. No humidity, or not too much humidity, rather. But looking at the temperatures across southwestern Ontario, very nice conditions. Pretty much mid-20s around the region. Let's take a look outside at the Grand River this afternoon out of Cambridge. Oh, that's another place I'd rather be this afternoon. Dave Pettit bringing us this shot from Cambridge. Thank you, Dave.
There you go. Perfect day to be out there on the water. No doubt about that. All right, Ash, thanks. We'll take a break. Tell you what you need to know. Fin de Fiesta Flamenco is coming to the Jazz Room in Waterloo. It's the first time the Spanish dance group has performed in Canada since 2012. It's happening August 13th. You can find tickets for that one online.
One day he was home, the next he was gone. All I want to know is where he is so he can be put to peace.
The mystery of Jed Ouellette's disappearance continues more than a decade later.
The Ontario Summer Games officially kicking off tomorrow in Waterloo Region. Final preparations taking place today for what's described as the province's largest multi-sport event for youth. Thousands of athletes will compete in a variety of sports across the region over the next 4 days. The Summer Games are held every 2 years for youth aged 12 to 18. This is the third time the event's being hosted in the area, and organizers are busy today getting everything ready.
Today's all the last minute stuff, so a lot of moving around. We're doing all of our deliveries, making sure equipment gets to all the venues, setting up all the sport facilities, organizing things like keys, accreditations, all the little stuff that everyone needs at the last minute. But at the same time, we have a couple sports that are already here. So men's and women's hockey are both at their venues and are on the ice. So we have a couple early arrivals, but yeah, we're just trying to make sure we're ready for all 3,800 people to arrive tomorrow.
We'll have more on the event coming up at the top of the hour. The Kitchener Rangers have named their new head coach. Jeff Kurzakis becomes the organization's 26th bench boss in franchise history. The 41-year-old is no stranger to the organization either. He joined the Rangers ahead of the 2023 season as assistant coach and assistant general manager, working alongside former head coach Jussi Hokast, who just announced he was moving on to the AHL. Before joining the Rangers, Kurzakis spent 7 seasons with the Mississauga Steelheads as the team's assistant coach and assistant general manager. He says he's extremely privileged for this opportunity and is looking forward to the season ahead.
I like a lot of the pieces we have coming back, and I hope that we compete and contend every night. And you know, it's junior hockey, so I think you can always plan for something, but at the end of the day, you know, you see what you got and kind of react to that.
For Jeff to be appointed as our 26th head coach is really special and something that is well deserved for him. He's earned this opportunity based upon his experience and how he's been within our organization over the past 3 years. So it's a great day. We're excited for Rangers Nation to be able to see what Jeff's teams will look like and what the future brings.
The announcement was made alongside COO Joe Birch and General Manager Mike McKenzie at the Odd earlier today. The City of Kitchener is making it easier to get active this summer. In partnership with Canadian Tire's Jumpstart Charities and Equip Sport, 30 self-serve lockers have been installed across 27 Kitchener parks and recreation sites. Residents can use a free phone app to borrow different equipment, from soccer balls to pickleball gear at no cost.
So we want to be able to create that opportunity where it wasn't before. So, you know, you're walking by in a park, you're out for a walk, and you maybe didn't have a ball with you or want to play basketball with your buddies, and now you just scan it and go.
At 6, CTV's Heather Centerin finds out how popular the new initiative has been so far. And still ahead on CTV News at 5, let your taste buds do the traveling. We're shaking things up with cocktails and mocktails inspired by destinations around the world coming up. And here's what you need to know. KW Night Market, Cryptids and Curios is coming to Kitchener next month, taking over 44 Gaukel Street on August 7th and 8th, with over 50 artists set to take part.
When you see it happen, send it to CTV News. Text 10400. From your screen to ours. Text 10400.
It's a perfect July day out there, Ash, and it's hard to believe this is the last full week of July.
I cannot believe we're nearly at August. I don't know where July went. It feels like the first 7 months of this year have just flown by.
Yeah, no kidding. Especially when it's summer, we're all trying to be outside. Everyone's a little bit busier too. It feels like it went like that.
Might I remind everyone, the cold, wet start to the season that we had.
Yeah.
So we enjoy these beautiful days as we get them, because they're short-lived, unfortunately. And as we take another look from Cambridge this afternoon on the Grand River, as Leanne mentioned earlier, this is a place I think I'd rather be right now. I mean, not that I'm upset about being here with you all tonight, but that looks pretty amazing for a Wednesday afternoon. And the temperature out there, the conditions out there, couldn't be better to be on the water. It is absolutely gorgeous. And the great news is we're in for an even better day tomorrow. Let's get into our future cast, because that helps paint the picture of nice, clear skies. So if you remember yesterday this time, we saw a lot of overcast around the region. That's completely moved on. We are going to continue to see these nice, clear skies at least for the next 24 hours and then into your Friday. Now, Friday, there is a chance for some showers, but we're not looking at a great chance of showers. So hopefully they hold off a little bit and we'd still have quite a nice Friday. Right now across the country, a nicer day on the west coast than it was yesterday. A little bit warmer, a little bit drier. 21 in Vancouver, mostly sunny conditions. On the other side of the Rockies, a pretty beautiful day in Alberta. 22 with sunshine in Edmonton, 25 in Calgary. And as we push further east in the prairie provinces, a hot day. We're seeing some heat warnings in effect in Regina and Winnipeg this hour. 34 still in Winnipeg, 31 in Regina. Thompson sitting at 28. Yellowknife a bit cooler at 23. In the East Coast, we're starting to get the East Coast. Ottawa, Montreal, Quebec under cloud cover, about mid-20s there. And further east in St. John's, a little bit nicer there today, 14. But definitely the highlight in the area is Charlottetown at 24 with a mix of sun and cloud. Locally here, we're still sitting at a very comfortable 24 degrees, right where we are around the entire region, right in that mid-20s range. Now that's going to continue through the next few hours. Overnight, though, temperatures dipping down to 13, so it'll be a very comfortable night for sleeping. Definitely can turn the AC off and maybe open some windows. A northerly wind of 20 kilometers an hour is expected overnight and continuing into tomorrow. 25 is the expected daytime high, so we are looking at an even warmer day tomorrow. UV index accompanied with it at 8, so that is considered high, so make sure you're being sun safe if you're out and about. Record set back in 1940 at 35 degrees. We're nowhere near that today, but it was beautiful. I don't think anyone's complaining about where we're at. Sun setting now at 8:48 p.m. So we are losing daylight every day. So make sure you get out and enjoy it. Here's your first at 5 forecast for the region. Sunny conditions continuing tomorrow. Showers, slight chance for showers on Friday and Saturday as well as Sunday. Monday shaping up to be the day of the long weekend with a mix of sun and cloud and a high of 26.
We are into the thick of summer, and even if you don't have any trips planned, we can let your taste buds do the traveling right at home. Mitchell Alexander, the editor-in-chief of Globetrotting Magazine, is back with us to show us some travel-inspired cocktails and mocktails today. It's great to have you back in studio.
Great to be here as always. Thanks for having me.
Of course. I understand first there is a new issue of Globetrotting Magazine out.
We actually went to print with this today.
Oh, amazing.
So I'm really pumped. We've made it smaller and more compact, as you can probably see. The idea is we want you to take it with you on your trips. We packed it full of even more inspiring stories from our award-winning travel writers, and we're really pumped about it.
Okay, amazing. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Love it.
So in every issue, we have a feature called The Nightcap, and we profile really interesting bars all around the world. And today, though, I'm going to take you around the world on some travels of my own with 3 different summer cocktails that I've made up basically on my own, inspired by the trips that I've taken.
Love it. Amazing. And I love that, like, we can go on the trip with you without actually having to leave the house.
Well, you know I want you to come with me, but
I know.
Our schedules never work. And all the 3 trips that I'm going to show you today were put together by the travel specialists at Go Away Travel, and they are the best people to go to if you're a foodie or a cocktail traveler. They've got such a great selection of itineraries to choose from. The first place that they took me to was the Amalfi Coast in Italy.
Amazing.
One of my absolute favorite parts of the world. And so the cocktail I'm making here is inspired by the peaches and the lemons that you get.
These are some of my favorite flavors, so I know this is one that I would love.
Okay, so every summer, Peroni releases a Capri edition. Capri is an island in the Amalfi Coast, and this is the perfect cocktail to make right in the bottle. So to start, you gotta take the first few ounces, pour them out, or drink them. And the ingredients that I've got here today are a Sardinian-inspired citrus gin. Whoops, so we'll pour that in, and then we also have some peach nectar. I make this at home with Ontario peaches, but store-bought is obviously fine. And then Oh, we'll do a little more.
Gorgeous color too.
And then Italian Campari. And I put this in for a bit of color, but also the bitterness kind of rounds it out pretty nicely as well.
Are there certain measurements people should be doing of each of the ingredients if they want to make this at home?
You bet. So we got about an ounce of gin, an ounce and a half of the peach nectar, and then probably a third of an ounce of Campari. So you can see what it's done for the color there.
So pretty.
Then my favorite part is a sprinkle of sea salt. And then I dip a peach wedge in the sea salt, and then that goes in here for our garnish.
It really just elevates the beer too. If you're hosting anyone throughout the summer months, this is like the perfect afternoon cocktail out on the patio.
Absolutely.
Pretend you're in Italy.
So refreshing. It tastes just like the flavors of Amalfi Coast. The next place I'm going to take you to is Morocco.
Okay.
So one of my favorite trips, such a beautiful country. And I stayed at a resort outside of Marrakesh, and it was on a 40-acre olive orchard.
Wow.
And so I'll never forget walking through the property. They have these rosemary bushes planted at the bottom of the olive trees because they work really symbiotically together. But just imagine the smell of everything coming together.
Well, I know if there's an olive orchard there, we're doing some kind of take on a martini.
You betcha. So you have basically the makings of a classic dirty vodka martini, which is my signature drink. But I've done a twist. So I've used rosemary from my garden, infused it with the vermouth, and then to finish it, I have Moroccan olive oil, and you just squeeze that out on the top for a little bit of extra richness. And then you finish it with a rosemary branch and some olives for a little bit of wow factor. And this is so nice later in the summer evening after you've had some of these refreshing options.
Yeah, and it just elevates the drink and makes it so much more unique too, right?
Yeah, 100%. So can I take you to my third and final trip?
I'd love to. Let's go.
Okay, so we're going to Chile.
Okay, somewhere I've always wanted to go, actually.
Such a beautiful country. They've got amazing fruits, vegetables, and produce. So what I've made today is called the Santiago Spritz.
Okay.
So what I've started with is Chilean sparkling wine, which I've already got poured into the glass here. And I'm gonna add an ounce of pisco. So this is a grape-based liqueur that you'll find in either Chile or Peru, the only places that can make it.
Okay.
And then I'm topping that off with passion fruit nectar. So this is passion fruit, a very famous export from Peru as well as Chile. And then top it off with some soda. So you have a classic spritz construction here, the same way you would have with an Aperol spritz or a Hugo spritz.
Right.
But then we throw in some frozen grapes as a little bit of garnish.
Nice.
Give it a stir. And then over for here, for you, Leanne, I have a mocktail version of this.
Okay.
And if you don't want to have alcohol, you can still imbibe with something really refreshing. So we've used a non-alcoholic sparkling wine. We top it up with that passion fruit, a little bit of soda, and then you've got something really refreshing in hand for the summer, whether you're drinking or not.
Yeah, it's perfect, and there's something for everyone, right? You can do just a little twist on each drink, and if you're not having any alcohol, you can still enjoy these gorgeous cocktails too. I gotta ask you, did you name each drink? Because I know you kind of curated these on your own.
I did. So I've got the Amalfi Peach Peroni, the Marrakesh Olive Orchard Martini, and the Santiago Spritz, signature drinks from Mitchell Alexander.
I love it. You'll have to let us know if you recreate these drinks at home. Mitchell, thanks so much for taking us on your cocktail travels.
Pleasure to be here. Thanks for coming with me.
Checking our need-to-know calendar as we take you to break. King Street Unplugged pedestrian block continues through the rest of the week. A section of downtown Kitchener along King is closed to traffic for all the fun to take place with daily kids zone activities and much more. Stay with us.
Radio changes July 28th.
Virgin Radio is moving to 99.5. And Bounce moves to 105.3.
We'll be 99.5 Virgin Radio. And we'll be Bounce 105.3.
Same stations.
Different frequencies. It's time to reset your preset.
An arson investigation is underway in Flamborough after fire destroyed the pavilions at Christie Lake. We have the latest up-to-date details on the investigation as damage is pegged at upwards of $1 million. Over on our website, ctvnewskitchener.ca. Here's the final 5 stories we're keeping an eye on today. WestJet flight attendants could be on the picket line as soon as Sunday. 4,400 flight attendants could walk off the job. A key sticking point is compensation for work done on the ground. The same issue which led to a work stoppage at Air Canada last summer. WestJet says passengers with flights scheduled between July 30th and August 4th can make a one-time change or cancellation with no fee. Macklin Celebrini has just become the highest paid player in the NHL after signing a 5-year, $94 million U.S. contract extension with the San Jose Sharks. The 20-year-old from North Vancouver's contract works out to $18.8 million U.S. or over 26 million Canadian per season over the next 5 years. The first overall pick in the 2024 NHL draft, Celebrini scored 45 goals last season as the Sharks posted one of their biggest single-season improvements in the franchise's history. OpenAI admits a cyber attack carried out by rogue ChatGPT agents attempted to hack other companies after escaping a closed environment during a test. The out-of-control AI found logins which let it access 4 unnamed services. It was trying to find the answers to an OpenAI hacking exam. In an emergency briefing with hundreds of cybersecurity professionals, the firm says the AI worked at superhuman speed but made strange decisions and mistakes that a human hacker wouldn't have made. OpenAI is conducting an investigation and says it will release the findings to help people learn from the event. Next, an incredible moment caught on camera. A 16-year-old lifeguard rescued a 10-year-old boy from a powerful rip current and pounding waves in California. Rookie lifeguard Ryder Williams can be seen hanging on to the younger boy in Santa Cruz, pulling him through the dangerous waters. Several beachgoers also joined in on the rescue, which lasted just over 2 minutes. The young lifeguard has now been invited to the White House to receive a civilian honor. And finally for us, tackling hunger one truck at a time. Pure Leader has donated a retired delivery truck to the Guelph Food Bank as part of a wider initiative that saw 14 trucks distributed to food banks across Canada through the company's program, Pure Leader Tackles Hunger. The truck will help with Guelph's hunger relief efforts by expanding food collection, removing transportation barriers, and expanding reach right across the region. Pure Leader has donated 33 trucks to food banks across Canada so far, helping reduce food insecurity in our country. A fantastic initiative. We'll leave it there. We're back at the top of the hour. Tony Grace has your next local news at 6. Have a good night.